Let us savor tantric chanting and effortless meditation. Let us begin with top-of-the-head oriented energy work. No, Virginia, we need not believe, emote, or visualize. All we need to do is chant the following 6 words. Lama, come to pay crown. 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 Welcome to this mid-morning's first set of mindfulness meditation, the 7th and 8th folds of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. Sturgeon's law reminds us that 90% of everything sucks. That 90% of meditation teachers are gonna be rigid, fearful, superstitious, controlling, elitist, cryptic, competitive, and cruel. And these are the schlemiels who implore us to actively focus and actively analyze in dependence upon our dorsolateral and medial prefrontal cortex. However, we overwork the front of our brain at our peril, for when we do, we cannot help but present with symptoms of depression, no less trigger our amygdala, the seat of anxiety and aggression. Fortunately, neither the amygdala nor the prefrontal cortex constitute the entirety of our central nervous system. Consider, if you will, the humble spinal cord, known as the autonomic nervous system. Every time we inhale, we are wired by evolution to automatically access the middle bit of our spinal cord, known as the sympathetic nervous system, which has evolved to help us to notice in a very special way, vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly. To help us to notice mind's antics of perception, emotion, intention, cognition, recollection, and imagination, whether that which we notice is external or internal, physical or mental, pleasurable or painful, interesting or boring, glorious or grotesque. But what are we to do with all that we notice? Every time we exhale, we have evolved to automatically access the top bit and the bottom bit of that same spinal cord, known as our parasympathetic nervous system, which has evolved to help us to physically relax and mentally release to such a degree that which we noticed during our previous inhalation could fleetingly feel less stressful, less permanent, and even less defining. The most efficient way for us to practice mindfulness is for us to silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb watch each time we feel air enter our nose. The most efficient way for us to practice meditation is for us to silently and mentally recite the one-syllable verb rest each time we feel air exit our nostrils. Together, as a team, let us sit and breathe and watch and rest. You might find it helpful to rest the great knuckle at the base of your right index finger upon the tip of your left index finger, palms up in your lap. Let us now explore the view of reality that supports letting go, the first fold of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. Let us chant a quick proviso, by the way. You're welcome to chant with me. Or chanting with me is as easy as joining me on the Tube app. If you're already on the Tube app, hang tight. Here we go. Rather than indulge our controlling tendencies with the follies of active visualization, emotion, magic, and belief, we could just recite these wise words in harmony with our breathing and allow our subconscious to do the heavy lifting. Let us therefore size up the rigidity that confuses metaphors for statements literal, and instead relax into the flexibility that savors the chance explaining metaphors as similes. I just vacuumed the apartment and it feels like I got a mouthful of dust. Now let us bring the circumstantial into the path of the wisdom of letting go. All circumstances or lots appearing in what could be as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this body or form. Excuse me. Let us now, well, excuse me. Okay, let us silently meditate or silently recite the 6-syllable synopsis of that which we just chanted. All lots melts into form. Let us bring the physical into the path of letting go. All bodies or forms could all bodies or forms sensual, yet what could be as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this communication or speech. Let us bring the interpersonal into the path of the wisdom of letting go. Also, all interpersonal communication or speech resounding yet what could be as impermanent and interdependent, as if it could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into this mind. All speech melts into mind. Now let us bring the experience of the mental into the path of the wisdom of letting go. All lucid perceiving, emoting, intending, thinking, recalling, and imagining minds. Lucid yet void could be as impermanent and interdependent. As if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could delightfully absorb into a vast empty void. Like the illusion of the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn. which, although tantalizing to thee, I could be non-graspable to thee, and all minds melts into void. We come now to this mid-morning's second set of mindfulness and meditation, the seventh and eighth folds of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. Together, let us sit and breathe and watch and rest. Now let us perform some chest-oriented energy work, not through belief or visualization, but simply through recitation. We shall play with the 3 syllables, Lama blend with this mind. 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 We come now to this mid-morning's 3rd set of mindfulness and meditation, the 7th and 8th folds of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. As we feel our chest swell with breath, silently and mentally we recite the verb watch. Excuse me. As we feel our chest sink with exhalation, silently and mentally we recite the verb rest. You might find it helpful. Excuse me. You might find it helpful to rest the great knuckle of the base of your right middle finger upon the tip of your left middle finger, palms up in your lap. Let us now prepare for mantra meditation. By reviewing the meaning of the 10-syllable mantra. O Mama Tara, the swift and courageous with 2 Tara, you drive away all fears. Heroine with Ture, fulfilling all aims with Soha, may all be as beneficial as you. Let us bring the mental into the path of love. May all, may all minds of all beings know be as joyfully enlightened as the mind of a real or imagined Buddha, symbolized by a bija, 1-syllable seed mantra tamoti clay drop. Bija wise for all minds. As we breathe in, silently and mentally, we can recite the 6-syllable synopsis. As we exhale, we can physically relax as best we can while striving to chant the 10-syllable mantra 4 times per breath for a total of 4 breaths. Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa. 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 Om Dare 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 Du Dare Du Re Suwa. Let us bring our experience of the interpersonal into the path of love. May all relationships, communication, all speech of all beings now be as peacefully loving as a real or imagined Buddhist speech or communication symbolized by this horizontal 10-syllable mantra. The 6-syllable synopsis of that which we just chanted would be mantra love for all speech. During our inhalation, we could recite the entirety of the 6-syllable synopsis. During our exhalation, we could do 2 things. Physically relax as best we can, while striving to chant the 10-syllable mantra 4 times per breath, for a total of 4 breaths. Om Tare Du Dare Du Re Suwa. 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 Once again, I apologize for being the mayor of mucus. Let us bring our experience of the physical into the path of love, the 4th fold of the Buddha's 8-fold path. May all bodies or forms of all beings now enjoy the beautiful health depicted in Buddhist statuary of the blissful body of a Devi or Yadam, an archetype of enlightenment such as green Tara. The 6-syllable synopsis could be Yadam health for all forms. So clearly we're not trying to work magic. This is not... oh, I forgot the name of the school from Harry Potter. Oh well. This ain't there. All we're doing is using wishing love to exercise the neural pathways that support our empathy. Hogwarts, that's what I was thinking of. As we inhale silently and mentally, we could recite the entirety of the synopsis. As we exhale, we could do two things. Physically relax as best we can, while striving to chant the 10-syllable mantra 4 times per breath for a total of 4 breaths. Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa. Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa. Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa. Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa. Let us bring our experience of the circumstantial into the path of love, thus practicing the 5th fold of the Buddha's 8-fold path. May all circumstances, all lots of all beings now have the safety, good fortune, all boon. As a Buddha's real or imagined paradise, pure land of Vati. Vati boon for all lots. During our inhalation, we could silently and mentally recite the 6-syllable synopsis, Vati boon for all lots. As we exhale, we can physically relax as best we can while striving to chant the 10-syllable mantra 4 times per breath for a total of 4 breaths. Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa. Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa. Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa. Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa, Om Tare Du Nare Nure Suwa. We come to this mid-morning's 4th set of mindfulness and meditation, the 7th and 8th folds of the Buddha's 8-fold path. Remember, the key to mindfulness is to simply watch mind's antics. And the key to meditation is to simply rest in mind's non-graspable nature, mind's empty nature. Together, let us sit and breathe and watch and rest. In our compassion may we long to free all beings from the toxic tyranny of ever. Hating, craving, and cleaning, metaphorically known as the three mental poisons. In our pragmatism, may our liberation of all others be fueled by following the Buddha's example, applying his instructions, and cooperating with his students. Metaphorically known as the three wish-fulfilling jewels. Having sat for the better part of an hour, it could be refreshing for us to conversationally recite the 8-syllable synopsis of that which we just chanted, may we free all through the three jewels, while performing what I like to describe as spooky squat thrusts. Woof. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Woof. Okay, here we go. Heels, shoulder width. Half heel squat. May we. Full heel squat. Free all. Onward. Full ball squat. Through the three jewels. May we free all through the step forward or pursue, advance forward. Three jewels. Final repetition. May we try it again. May we free all through the three jewels. Let us now prepare for what I like to call shin rowing. Right hand, left shin, left hand, right shin. Let us conclude by chanting the wishes for the preservation of the Buddha's teachings. May each meditation teacher truly understand the Buddha's teachings And practice master as well as teach him generously, lovingly, and wisely in the manner of centered spontaneity. May each meditation teacher spontaneously receive. Generous patrons, enthusiastic students, as well as devoted apprentices. And thus may many Dharma teachers be... And thus may many Dharma centers be successfully planted, nurtured, and flourish. You have taken your first step into a much larger world. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. In approximately 7¼ hours, I would very much like to return to today's evening recitation as well as effortless meditation. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.